a demand on God. I said, I place a demand on God. I wouldn't dare come into the house of God and not get what I came for. I'm coming for the spirit of betrayal. Because I don't know about you all, but I'm tired of snakes biting me. Tired of dogs biting me. And the only way they're going to keep biting you if you keep allowing them to get close to you. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time to upgrade your discernment. Oh, come on. See, some of y'all like being bitten. But being bitten is not a good thing. Especially by those you love. It's not a good thing. But betrayal equals promotion. If you've been betrayed, I give you 13 seconds right now to give God some praise right there. Some of y'all act like if you've been betrayed. Let me tell you what, if some people that you thought that were your friends, some family members that you thought were your friends, only to find out that they really didn't like you, you got 13 seconds to give God some real praise right there. One of the things that I'm doing in this series on betrayal, God has really enlightened my understanding on this spirit. And one of the things about the spirit of betrayal is very subtle. Somebody says very subtle. And if you're not careful, it will catch you off guard. And if you're not careful, it will catch you off guard. Not only will it catch you off guard, but it will keep you stuck forever. Somebody say stuck forever. And one of the ways of it's keeping you stuck, it will cause you not to love again. It will cause you not to trust again. It will cause you to become like a bitter waterfall. Meaning that everyone that you come in contact with, well, you have to size them up. Meaning that everybody that comes in your circle, your first question to them, why are you walking with me? What's your agenda? What is your motive? I know I ain't the only one that ever been betrayed, and again, you try to ask people, you say, what are you walking close with me? Because we try to size up everybody. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of us, we have rejected the people that God sent here to help us. And so I'm asking God, I said, God, where does the spirit of betrayal stem from? And for a moment, he left me pondering, and he said, it goes back as far as Cain and Abel. But we'll deal with Cain and Abel next week, but today I want to deal with Joseph. He said, Terrence, in most cases, betrayal is likened to the spirit of racism. And I said, God, what do you mean? He says, betrayal is something that is taught. I mean, something that is taught. It is not something that you're born with. Because I'm under this persuasion, nobody wants to hurt anybody. God did not wire us to be evil people. God did not wire us to be people that wants to always get even with people. I'm just under that persuasion. And so I'm under this persuasion that none of us were born treacherous. Now some of you may be wretched now. But you weren't born to be wretched. No one is born wanting to get even, Erica. No one is born contemplating on getting somebody back for the pain that they caused you. But because, watch this now, but because we saw it growing up, they seen someone and was taught either directly or indirectly on how to be wretched, on how to be scandalous. And again, those of us that are on the outside looking in or have been betrayed, we don't even want to wish betrayal even on our worst enemy. If we be real truthful with ourselves, we don't really like to hurt anybody. Because after you you have hurt somebody, if you're still breathing, after you have hurt somebody, something way down inside of you said, man, I shouldn't have did that. Now, if you don't have that kind of moment, then you're a demon.
That's right.
I'm under this persuasion, Monique, that none of us wants to be mean-spirited. I'm under this persuasion, none of us wants to be bitter. None of us want to hurt those that God sent to us. But because we were mishandled or even dropped by those that we love, we have our defense mechanism up at all times. And this is the first thing that we say, is that it'll never happen to me ever again. Yeah. But the flip side of that coin is, deep down inside, you don't want to be like that, because nobody likes to be ugly.
That's right.
I'm not talking about your outer appearance, I'm talking about your ways.
Yes.
That's when you do not, Larry, when you do not deal with the spirit of equal child to child, and you begin to show favoritism over one child over the other,
Yeah.
then that's where the spirit of jealousy comes in. Not only does the spirit of jealousy come in, but the spirit of envy also.
Yes,
what is jealousy? Jealousy is this. Jealousy is, I don't have a real reason not to like you, but I just don't like you. But envy says that I want what you have, and I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get what you have. So it's a dangerous position to be around those two kind of people. Jealous and envy people. And the problem I want to part today, because I'm seeing that our nation is in a topsy-turvy, because we got parents that play favoritism over their seeds.
Come on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna deal with that today. Yeah, and I understand the term mama's boys, I understand that, but how do y'all know that sometimes mama got to let the boys go and become a man? He says, Terrence, you have to deal with the spirit of the black sheep syndrome. Because if you don't deal with the black sheep syndrome, then you have now siblings now wanting to fight one another. And siblings, the real truth of the matter is, they're by nature love one another. But when they start seeing mama and daddy start showing favoritism over one seed over the other, now not only do they have a problem with mama and daddy, but they got a problem with the favorite one.
Right?
There's no greater pain than seeing one of your parents favor your sibling over you. That kind of pain, somebody said that kind of pain. That kind of pain is a dangerous pain, because that pain breeds murder. That pain breeds hatred. That pain breeds revenge. And the real truth, deep down inside, you really don't want to be like that, especially towards your brother or your sister.
That's right. Come on. Help
Okay? And you know the crazy thing about that is, when you call someone out on it, they play dumb.
Right.
To now tell you all of the things that they did for the one that you call that you have a problem with.
Yeah. Right.
I did this for you, I did that for you. Yeah, you did, but you did a lot more for the one that's your favorite.
Come on. Right.
That's the reason why the church and the world is at an all-time high of people not wanting to trust leaders, people not wanting to trust nobody, because, watch this now, because mama and daddy started it. How many of you, you gotta raise your hand, how many of you know you've been a black sheep? You gotta raise your hand, don't do it. You know you're a black sheep. And the crazy thing about that, you called them out on it. You called mama and daddy out on it. And when you call them out on it in a respectful manner, they get mad.
Yes, sir.
Wanting to fight. Then saying you disrespecting them. I'm gonna call you out, because watch this now. Because if you don't get delivered from playing favorites over your children, guess what? Now your grandchildren now suffers with that spirit. And now you wonder why your grandchildren are now looking for love in all the wrong places, because grandmama did it, and you let it back, and you let grandmama get away with it, and now your child, you say, man, why is my child acting the way that they're acting? They're acting the way that they're acting because nobody ever called people out on the carpet. And I understand this. Again, I grew up in a place where, I grew up in a generation where you couldn't question mama. Again, we're not questioning mama. But at some point, we got to have a conversation with mama and daddy.
Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Wow. Yeah. Pass it out.
Because how do y'all know if you don't, without no confrontation, there could be no resolution.
Right.
Because if you don't confront it, watch this now, if you don't confront it, you'll go through the rest of your life bitter.
Yeah.
You'll go through the rest of your life all bottled up with pain and rejection and hurt. And they're saying, man, why is such and so angry? I'm angry because I could never vent. I'm angry because I never could express myself. But I come to the realization that God doesn't want us to be silent anymore. God wants us to be delivered. Look at this, I need to be delivered. And you can be the favorite, and sometimes when you are the favorite, sometimes you can be too boastful. You can be braggadocious. And then you become braggadocious, and now everybody wants your head. When the favor of God is on you, sometimes you don't have to make a public announcement. Sometimes less is more. Somebody say less is more. See, I'm no longer making any apologies about the favor of God that's on my life. But another thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to brag either. Because I understand that sometimes bragging now becomes arrogant. Genesis chapter 37. Let's say like I'm boring, y'all. Look what it says. Genesis chapter 37. Now here it is. Jasmine is sold into slavery. He's sold into slavery because he was the favored one. Not only was he the favored one, Audrey, he was the favored one, but he sold into slavery because he began to talk too much. How many of you know that sometimes you can talk your own self out of your own blessing? It has nothing to do sometimes with the devil. It has everything to do with you talking too much. Because how many of y'all know that some people want to know what you got going on? Some people want to know your next move. And because, watch this now, and because they want to know your next move, what do? They now go into a closet with your picture on it and start throwing darts on it. And it's called witchcraft. So now they got potions, they got poo-poo dust. And they working overtime. And you wondering why all of a sudden it seems like doors were opening and it seems now those same doors are now closing. And that's because you talk too much. Everybody is not anointed to know your